Hello, my friends. Kurt Berglund with you again. And, when it comes to baseball simulation games, anybody can bring you the classic teams. Anybody can bring you the teams that are World Series champs or at least 90-plus win teams, and certainly I have done that. But who brings you the teams that really suck hard? That's right, the cellar dwellers. The teams that were out of the race hopelessly, mathematically eliminated by Memorial Day. I do. That's right. It's time for bad baseball. And I use a whole lot of different sims to bring you the best in bad baseball on a regular basis. Today, we're using Replay Classic Baseball to bring you a matchup between two historically bad, yet a little bit under the radar, ball clubs. From the 1950 season, it's Connie Mack's Philadelphia Athletics. Yeah, Connie was pretty much comatose by this point, not only in the moves that he made or didn't make on the bench during a game, but his general manager functions had pretty much gone out the window too. So everything from player personnel to just basic game strategy was not happening in Philadelphia. They'll be the visiting team today, and they're going to be visiting Washington, D.C. RFK Stadium to take on the 1968 Washington Senators. Now, the Washington Senators in 1968 were bad enough to get their manager, Bob Lemon, whacked at the end of the season. And he was replaced, of course, by the splendid Splinter, Ted Williams. The 50 Athletics at the 1968 Washington Senators today. The Athletics record, 52 and 102. The Senators were much better by comparison, 65 and 96. Still plenty bad. So, let's get to today's starting lineups and roll some incredibly bad baseball. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel, because if it sucks, it's on my channel. All right, your lineups for today's bad baseball. The Athletics are on the road at RFK, and of course, it wasn't RFK then, but Bob Dillinger will lead off at third base. Oops, sticking together. The cards are sticking together. Wally Moses will bat second and play left field. Elmer Vallo, it could be Valo, but I think it was Vallo, bats third and right field. Could be the star of the team. 10 home runs, 280 average. Sam Chapman, 251 with 23 homers. He also might be, star of the team. Ferris Fain bats fifth. He plays first. Chapman, I don't think I said, is the center fielder batting cleanup. Eddie Yost, shortstop, bats sixth. Billy Hitchcock bats seventh, plays second base. Mike Guerra bats eighth and does the catching. And on the mound today is going to be none other than Lou Brissy. Lou Brissy was a left-hander. 31 starts, 15 relief appearances, 246 innings, 101 strikeouts, 117 walks. He was 7 and 19 on the season with a 4.02 earned run average. All right, for Washington, Del Unser will lead off in center field. Hank Allen will bat second in right field. Ken McMullen bats third at third base. I don't think these cards have ever been used. Frank Howard bats fourth at first base. Brent Allier bats fifth in left field. Paul Casanova bats sixth behind the plate. Tim Cullen will bat seventh and play second base. And Ed Brinkman will bat eighth and play shortstop. On the mound for Washington will be Camilo Pascual. And he had 31 starts, no relief appearances, 201 innings, 111 strikeouts, and only 59 walks, 2.69 earned run average. But remember, this is the year of the pitcher, so those numbers are, of course, a little bit deceiving. All right, so there's our tall pitcher card. And we are ready to go with some classic replay bad baseball. Dillinger stands in. Oh, and I need another die. Timeout. We're ready. Black die gives us a column. White die gives us a row. I'm going to plug in the innings here. Keep track of what's going on. Bob Dillinger, don't call me John. And the pitch to him is an 18. And that is, in column 6, is hit in the air to right. Under that one is Hank Allen. And Richie Dick Allen's brother puts it away for out number 1. We're underway in Washington. Wally Moses. We got a 28 in column 1. Base hit, right field. Might be an error on Allen. Hank Allen's right field number is a 1. And he boots it. So it's going to be a single and an E9 getting Moses to second base, where he will pick up the 10 commandments and deliver them. All right, so Vallo comes to the plate. Pascual to stretch, checks Moses at second, and the delivery is a 5. On column 4, they're playing back on the infield. So that will be to short. And the shortstop is Brinkman. Eddie Brinkman's number is a 3. That's grounded to Brinkman. He's heading up the middle. He cuts it off going to center field. Plants and throws to Frank Howard at first base. That retires Vallo, but going to third is Moses on the play with 2 outs. He's in third, 90 feet away for Sam Chapman. Pitch to him is, I gotta change my book around here. Here we go. That is an 18 in column 6. That's gonna be hit to right field. Hank Allen makes up for his gaffe, makes the catch this time, and that retires Philadelphia in inning number 1. Go to the bottom of the first with no score. Lou Brissy will face Unser, Hank Allen, and Ken McMullen in inning number 1. Pitch to Dell is a fly ball to left. Under this is Wally Moses. He puts it away for out number 1. Hank Allen comes up. Brissy, the wind and the delivery is a ground ball. Hit to second. Hit to second. Second baseman is Hitchcock. Hitchcock's defense is a 3. And that's a 3. And so it's a ground ball to Hitchcock to his left. Cuts it off. Throws to Ferris Fane. And that will retire Allen. 2 gone in the first. And now Ken McMullen. Hit in the air. This is 6. That's a 59. Base hit. It's a base hit for McMullen. First hit of the game for Washington. And, yep, that's where Ken's going to stop on that single. And now it's going to be Frank Howard. Slugging outfielder, the Capital Punisher. Frank Howard in 1968, 44 bombs. All right, Brissy the stretch, delivery. Hey, struck him out, and that's going to retire the side in the first. So we're scoreless in Washington. Bad baseball. Inning number 2 coming. We got Senators, we got Athletics, 2 historically bad franchises, especially once you clear the dead ball era for the Athletics. Fane, Jost. I don't know. Tell me in the comments. Hitchcock. Pitch to him is a ground ball, Brinkman. From the hole, he fires to Howard, and there's 1 down in the second. And here's the pitch from Pasquale to Eddie. Ball 4. He takes his base. Now it's Hitchcock. 1 out, 1 on for Philadelphia. 3-6. Fly ball coming on is Unser. He makes the catch. 4 out, number 2, and Mike Guerra. And that's a 13 in column 1. Base hit for Mike Guerra. The number 8 hitter gets himself a single. And Jost is fast, and he is... he's not fast enough. Oh, there's 2 outs, so he goes to third. So there's Athletics at the corners now for Lou Brissy. They're not saying boo, they're saying Lou Brissy. The stretch for Pasquale, and the delivery is an 8 in column 3. Base hit for Brissy. He helps himself with a single. We got a score. It's 1-0. If the lead runner has a higher rating than Unser, he's going to go to third. Well, the lead runner is Guerra. Seems unlikely that he's got a higher number than... Yeah, he doesn't. All right, so Brissy comes through. It's 1-0 Athletics. And there's still 2 on with 2 outs for Dillinger. The pitch to him is a 6-3-6 fly ball. Unser one more time in his tracks, puts it away, but the Athletics score 1 in the second. And who knows, in bad baseball, 1 run is often enough to do it. Brissy coming bottom of the second, Brant Allier, then Paul Casanova, then Tim Cullen coming up for Washington in inning number 2. Pitch to Allier is a 6-4. That's a 24 in column 6. And that's going to be smoked to center field. Getting over Sam Chapman's head, Allier helps himself to a leadoff double. Paul Casanova comes to the plate. Could have him lay one down here. Could do it. Let's check Paul's stats on the season. 196. Yeah. We're laying one down. He's going to try and advance that runner to third. See how this goes. And it's a 2. And they're playing back. And he gets it down. Bunted to third. Oh, one die in batter card added to fielder's reading. All right, so it's bunted to third. The third baseman is Dillinger. Dillinger's defense is a 2. So that makes it a 4. And he bunts it to Dillinger, who comes in, gloves it, makes the play to feign, and Allier will advance behind him to third base. So with one out now, it's Cullen at the plate. Tim Cullen can play anywhere, but doesn't really help you. He is going to swing away, I think. We're going to have Tim try and drive in this run. One out, man at third, bottom of the second, 1-0 Philadelphia. It's a 4-3. That is, the infield is going to go, what am I going to do? I'm going to have the infield play back. I'll concede the run here. Not sure that's what Connie Mack would do, but we'll see what happens here. So it's a 4-3. Hit to third. Third baseman's a 3. That makes it a 6. He gloves it. Dillinger fires to first, and that will retire Cullen as Allier scores on the grounder. And it's a 1-1 ball game. Now with 2 outs, it's Brinkman. On deck, Camilo Pascual is a 34 in column 6. A 34 in column 6. Short fly ball, left field. That is Wally Moses. And he puts it away and then sings Border Song by Elton John. All right, so both teams score a run in the second. We go to the third with a 1-1 tie in bad baseball today. Thanks for being with me. And in the Athletics third, it'll be Moses, Vallo, Chapman, 2, 3, 4 batters for Philly. Pitch from Pascual is 4 column. They're playing back, of course. Hit on the ground to Brinkman. And Ed's up with that one and throws and makes the play for out number 1. Vallo up. That's a 14 in column 2. Base hit for Vallo. Elmer is on. You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. Sam Chapman coming up. 1 out, 1 on. Pascual the stretch. And the delivery is a 5 in column 2. Hey, struck him out. That's Camilo's first. 2 gone in the third, and that'll be Fain. Ferris Fain. 0 for 1 in the game. Pitch to him is a 5 in column 5. Ground ball Brinkman. He's going to go the short way to Tim Cullen. And that will retire the side in inning number 3. Nothing across. 1 hit. 1 left. Bottom of the third. 9-1-2 coming for Washington. Brissy, Unser, Allen. 9-1-2. The pitch is... Wait a minute. It's a column 4. they're back, and Brissy hits a grounder to Ferris Fane. He's going to make the play unassisted, and there's one down in the bottom of the third. Del Unser coming up. 0 for 1 in the game so far. This is hit to Billy Hitchcock. He gloves it, and he threw that one 30 feet over Ferris Fane's head. So around first goes Unser. He's going to take second on the E4. Two-base error on Hitchcock. And now Allen with a chance to break the tie. Unser in scoring position with one out. McMullen on deck. Allen's 0 for 1. Brissy the stretch and the delivery is a 42 in column 2. Comebacker. Gloved by Brissy. He turns and throws to Fane for the putout. And I just got to double check what happens with the runners. They're going to go a base. He's going to advance. So Del Unser gets to third on the comebacker to Brissy. So with 2 outs, man on third, it's McMullen, who it is tempting to walk here, but Howard is on deck. McMullen hit .248 with 20 bombs in 68. Brissy the stretch. No, Brissy goes from the windup with 2 outs and a man on third in 1950. You betcha he was winding up. The pitch is a 39 in column 6. Hey, struck him out, and Brissy's got 2 Ks on the day. We've played 3 complete, and we got a 1-1. We had a good game going in bad baseball. It's 1-1. I'm so excited. I just got the 82 and 83 classic replay sets. There's a lot more bad baseball coming, friends. A lot of it. Jost, whatever his name is, the pitch is hitting the air to right. This is Hank Allen country, and he puts it away for out number 1. Billy Hitchcock, 0 for 1 with an error on the day. 37 in column 2. Grounded to Brinkman. Eddie's got it. Plants, throws to Howard, and there's 2 down. And now it'll be Guerra. Mike Guerra. And that's a 6 in column 3. Hit to center, dying Quail. Here comes Del Unser, and he's got it for the out. Retiring the Athletics after 3.5. 1-1 ball game. Frank Howard will lead off, then Brant Allier and Paul Casanova in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch to Hondo. Popped him up. That wouldn't be a home run in a phone booth. Under it is Guerra, and he puts it away for out number 1. In the bottom of the 4th, here's Allier. Doubled and scored in the 2nd. Pitch to him is a 5 in column 5. Hit on the ground to Jost. Throws to Fane, and there's 2 down. And now Paul Casanova bunted successfully in the 2nd. The pitch is a 45 in column 3. And base hit for Casanova against the left-hander Lou Brissy. Tim Cullen steps in, drove in that run in the 2nd. The pitch is a 7 in column 1. Popped him up. Billy Hitchcock. Under it on the infield dirt is going to take it for out number 3. We've played 4, and it's 1-1. Go to the fifth. It'll be 9-1-2 for Philly. Brissy, Dillinger, Moses. Holy Moses. Border Song, Elton John. Here we go. Brissy, 48. Is going to be trouble. That's going to be trouble. That's going to be big trouble. So we got to pull out our auxiliary cards. 48. It's a comebacker. Gloved by Pasquale, he turns and flips to Howard, and there's one down in the fifth. Dillinger, 0 for 2, pitch to him. 38 in column 1. Ground ball, Brinkman to his left. He plants, he throws to Howard, and there's 2 down. Wally Moses, he's been deceived. 1 for 2. 23 in column 3. Hit to center and deep. Del Unser on his horse. He's going to get there and puts it away for out number 3. We played 4.5. We're halfway through. We've decided nothing. It's a 1-1 ball game. As we go to the bottom of the fifth, Lou Brissy will face Brinkman, Pasquale, and Unser. 8-9-1 in the Senators' fifth. Brinkman 0 for 1. This is... Hey, struck him out. Number 3 for Brissy. He racked up over 100 strikeouts in 1950. Pasquale up. 19 in column 6. Camillo got a piece of it. Hit to left. Wally Moses. He's my brother. Let us live in peace. Tell Unser. All right. So it is 6 and a 10. That's a 10 in column 6. Base hit for Unser. He's on with 2 outs. Yeah. He's a 4D. And I'm thinking I got to send him. I got to get him in scoring position for Hank Allen, I think. Yeah, we're going to do it. Okay. So Unser's going to work on that lead. He's going to try and steal on Brissy, Lou Brissy. Going to check Guerra's defense here. He is a 3, in case that's needed. Brissy, the stretch, he pitches to Allen. Allen takes the pitch. Unser's off with the pitch. That's a 3. The throw down to Billy Hitchcock is not in time. Unser steals the base. So now Allen's got a chance to drive in a run. He's behind in the count, 0-1. So, Allen, 0 for 2 on the day. Lou Brissy in a jam. 2 outs, though. McMullen on deck. The pitch is a 5 in column 5. And that's hit on the ground to Jost, whatever his name is, Eddie. Gloves it, throws to Fain, and that'll retire the Senators in the 5th. So they get a single. Unser steals the base, but Allen strands him. We go to the 6th with a 1-1 tie. Wouldn't extra innings of bad baseball be awesome? Elmer Vallow, Sam Chapman, Ferris Fain, the meat of the Philadelphia Athletics order, if that's the expression I'm really looking for. Not sure it is. 1 for 2 for Elmer. Pitch to him is a 5, and that is hit to Brinkman. He gloves it. He throws to Howard, and there's one down in the 6th. Sam Chapman, 0 for 2. Pitch to Sam. Hey, struck him out. Pasquale's got the bender working, and there's 2 gone. 2 strikeouts now for Pasquale. I don't know what happened to Camilo in 68, but in 69 the wheels came off completely. So I don't know if we had arm miseries or what was going on, but Ferris Fain is up 0 for 2. That is a 5 in column 5. Ground ball, Eddie Brinkman. From the hole, he throws him out by 4 steps, and that will retire the side. Bottom of the 6th coming. Bad baseball. Classic replay. McMullen, Howard, Allier. 1950 Athletics, 1968 Senators. McMullen's 1 for 2. He walks him. And I'm a little surprised Lou Brissy hasn't been doing a little more of that. But this is Lou's first walk on the day. Howard up, 0 for 2. Pitch to Hondo is a 34 in column 3. Gonna be trouble. Smoke down that left field line. Wally Moses got to go get it. Let's check Wally's defense here. Wally is a 4. Now, they are waving Ken McMullen. Ken McMullen is heading home. The throw from Moses all the way to Guerra. He applies the tag, and they shoot McMullen down at the plate. So, Hondo gets himself a double. McMullen tries to score from first and gets shot down. So, Howard's in scoring position. Allier up. Still 1-1. Brissy the stretch, and the delivery is a 6 in column 2. Hey, struck him out. That's number 4 for Sweet Lou Brissy. And Casanova comes up. 1 for 1. Hit on the ground to first. Gloved by Fain. He's taking it himself, and that will retire the side. We've played 6 complete. We got a 1-1. Bad baseball. Jost, whatever his name is up. Top of the 7th, 0 for 1. Eddie scored the Athletics run way back in the 2nd. The pitch to him is a 5 in column 5. That's a grounder to Brinkman. Eddie gloves it and throws to Hondo for out number 1 in the 7th. Here comes Hitchcock, 0 for 2. 38 in column 1. Ground ball, Brinkman. 2 down. Pasquale's thrown himself a 4-hitter. He hasn't given up any hits since the 3rd. Guerra up, Brissy on deck. 33, column 6. Hit in the air to right field. Hank Allen toward the line will make the catch, and that's going to retire the side in the 7th. We've played 6.5 time to stretch them out in Washington with your score. The 1950 Philadelphia Athletics won. The 1968 Washington Senators won. We got a good one in bad baseball. Coming up, bottom third of the Senators' order, Tim Cullen, Ed Brinkman, Camilo Pasquale. They are a collective 0 for 6. Brissy winds and delivers. 42 in column 2. Comebacker, gloved by Sweet Lou Brissy. He takes a couple steps toward Fane and flips him the ball for out number 1. Here's Ed Brinkman. Pitch to him is a 4 in column 5. Hit on the ground to little Billy Hitchcock. He throws to Ferris Fane, and there's 2 down. Here's Pasquale, 2 outs, nobody aboard in the 7th. Do I want to take one shot at the long ball? That's the question on America's mind. No. I'm going to leave Pasquale in. I think that's exactly what Bob Lemon would do. And so I'm doing it. It's a 19 in column 6. Hit in the air to Wally Moses. And that will retire the Senators in the 7th. We go to the 8th with a 1-1 tie. Looking extra innings for bad baseball right in the face. Pasquale, we are flipping to his B side. And if you remember your old 45s, you know what that B side means. That's the song nobody wanted to listen to. Okay, so Lou Brissy is up. Now, ordinarily I might pinch hit for Sweet Lou Brissy, but that Philadelphia Athletics bullpen is filled with arsonists. So take a look at those numbers, my friends. Take a look. And never mind that my hand is shaking. Those are not good relievers. And so Sweet Lou Brissy is in for the duration. I'm going to ride this guy hard. And anyway, he's 1 for 2. He's got the RBI. So he's on. The pitch from Pasquale, who is beginning to fatigue. That is a 6 in column 2. Hey, struck him out. Look at Pasquale. 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, 15 in a row retired. If this was a good team, that would be really impressive. Dillinger's 0 for 3. 1 gone, top of the 8th. 48 in column 1. Got to go to my auxiliary charts. Comebacker, gloved by Pasquale. He flips to Hondo. 16 in a row. And now Moses, 1 for 3. 39-year-old Wally Moses. 33 in column 3. Line drive at Hank Allen. He's going to make the catch, and that's 17 in a row for Camilo Pasquale. We go to the bottom of the 8th, where Sweet Lou Brissy needs to hold serve. It's the top of the Senators' order. Unser, Allen, McMullen coming up. Unser is 1 for 3. Lefty-lefty matchup. Brissy winds and delivers. That's an 8. Popped him up. That's Hitchcock. And in foul territory, he's going to make the play. 1 gone in the 8th. Now it's Hank Allen. 0 for 3. That's a 4 in column 5. Ground ball, Hitchcock to his left. Gloves it, throws to Fane, 2 gone. And now Ken McMullen. 1 for 2. The pitch to Ken is hit to Jost, whatever his name is. throws to Fain, and that will retire the side in the 8th. We're going to the 9th. We're knotted at 1. Pasquale trying to hang on. All right. So he's coming out for the 9th. Vallow, Chapman, Fain, 3, 4, 5. Coming up, Elmer's 1 for 3. The pitch is a 15 in column 3. Line shot at Brinkman. There's one down. Senators bullpen gonna start to work. They're hitting ropes. And although 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 in a row now for Pasquale. In the bullpen, it's going to be Knowles and Higgins starting to throw for the Senators. Lefty-righty double-barreled action, just the way I like it. Chapman up, he's 0 for 3 with a pair of strikeouts. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. The pitch to Sam is an 18. This is a 5. Infield is back. Hit to Brinkman. Ed's defense is a 3. And it's off his glove. Trickles into left field. And Allier's got to come in and get it. Chapman's got himself a single. And Ferris Fain is on now. 1 out, 1 on. Pasquale. Going to get a visit from Jim Lemon, Senators manager. He says he's okay, so Lemon's sticking with him. Fain is 0 for 3. The pitch from Camillo is a 6 in column 5. He walked him. Jost, whatever his name is, comes up top of the 9th. Now, Eddie's numbers in 1950. Wow, this font is small. He's a .233 hitter with 18 bombs. 1 out, 2 on. I'm going to give him one more batter. Pasquale, the stretch, the delivery is an 8 in column 3. It's a base hit. I gave him one too many batters. It's an 8 in column 3. That's a base hit to center field. Around third is Chapman. He will hold. Yep, he will hold at third. He gets the stop sign. The Philadelphia Athletics have the bases dripping in the top of the 9th. And it's Billy Hitchcock coming to the plate, who's got himself an 0 for 3 collar working. And here comes Jim Lemon. He wants the ball, and he wants it right now from Camillo Pasquale. So, let's give you his numbers. Ran out of gas after 8 1/3 innings. 6 hits, all of them singles. He walked 2. He struck out 3. He allowed 1 run so far. It's earned. And the Philadelphia Athletics have a chance to take the lead. Denny Higgins is coming on. I'll tell you about him. Denny Higgins in 1968 is right there. He's 4 and 4 in 59 games with a, my goodness, 3.24 earned run average. And he was a right-hander. So now Connie Mack has a decision to make. So they're going to wake him up from that nap he's been working on since the bottom of the first. And and we're going to check the Philadelphia bench, if that's the term I'm looking for, and see what we got for pinch hitters. Oh, we got some bats there. Yeah, we got some bats. Let's see. Well, Hitchcock hit 273. Let's see what we got here for pinch hitters. We got Pete Suter, Barney McCoskey. What we need is somebody that can get on base. He's a right-handed batter. I'm not bringing in a right-handed pinch hitter. These are all right-handed batters. Here's a lefty. We got two lefties. All right, so let's see what we got here. I've heard of neither one of them. Paul Lehner was an outfielder. 309. Started a lot. Barney McCoskey. 240. Going with Lehner. Lehner's going to bat for Hitchcock with one out and the bases dripping. Nowhere to put him. So Lehner gets a bat, comes out of the dugout for Connie Mack, and he's going to bat for sliding Billy Hitchcock. Guerra is on deck. Now, Guerra is a 282 hitter. So I think we'll stick with him if it comes to that. One out, Chapman at third, Fain at second, and Jost, whatever his name is at first. Hitchcock's day is done at 0 for 3. Here's the pitch. So Higgins goes to the stretch, and the delivery to Lehner is a 6 in column 5. Ball two. Next delivery to Lehner is a 2. The infield is in. It's second base. That's hit to Tim Cullen. Cullen, his defense is a 3. We got a 3 on the card, so that's a 6. Knocked down by Cullen. He picks it up. He fires home to Casanova, and they just nip Sam Chapman. So it's a fielder's choice putout of Chapman. Lehner gets to first safely, and now it's Guerra. Guerra's got a 1 for 3 day going. I could go to McCoskey right here. Sweet Lou Brissy is on deck. Yeah, why not? I'm going to McCoskey. Barney McCoskey, the left-hander, is getting the call. Now, I could go to Knowles, the lefty, but then there'd be a response with a right-handed pinch hitter, and I kind of like Higgins at the moment. 2 outs. Bases dripping. Fain is the lead run at third base. Higgins the stretch. The delivery to McCoskey is a 7 in column 3. Base hit McCoskey. He comes through in the clutch. It's 2-1 Athletics. Now it drops in front of Allier, so Fain is in. It's 2-1. Are they waving Jost, whatever his name is? He's a 3 coming around third. Now we got to check Allier's defense. He's a 2. Jost is going to score as well. And McCoskey with a 2-run single. It's 3-1, 1950 Athletics. And due is Sweet Lou Brissy. Well, now we've got a dilemma because Sweet Lou Brissy will be fatigued if he goes to the bottom of the ninth. And if there's anything you don't want, it's a fatigued Sweet Lou Brissy. But oh man, these pitchers are brutal. I'm gonna, man. No, I'm not letting him try and finish. It's bad baseball. We're trying it. Here we go. The pitch to Sweet Lou. Hey, struck him out. Higgins finally puts out the fire. The Athletics get 2 on 3 hits, and they leave 2. After 8.5, it's 3-1 Athletics over the 1968 Washington Senators. This is it. So, Sweet Lou Brissy, we're flipping him from his A card to his B. The Senators have Howard, Allier, and Casanova coming up in the bottom of the ninth. Sweet Lou Brissy is throwing a 5-hitter. He has walked 1, and no one's more surprised about that than I am. He's struck out 4, and he's allowed 1 run that's earned. All right. So, Howard is 1 for 3. The pitch to Hondo, he's got to get on. Howard, Allier, Casanova, 4, 5, 6 batters in the Washington ninth. Pitch to Hondo is a 7 in column 2. Popped it up. Oh, I didn't put in my subs. That's what I forgot to do. The new catcher is Joe Astroth. And the new second baseman is Kermit Wall. Which will be important if we go extra innings. And you never know. But Howard pops it up. Under it is new catcher Joe Astroth, and he puts it away for out number 1. Brant Allier is 1 for 3. He scored the Senators' run. The pitch to him is a 5 in column 5. It's hit on the ground to Jost, whatever his name is. Throws to Fain, and there's 2 down. And it's last chance saloon now. And we might need a pinch hitter. Paul Casanova is due. 1 for 2 with a bunt on his day, but a 196 hitter. There are not a lot of good candidates on the bench. However, I'm going to go with Cap Peterson hitting a crisp 204 on the 1968 season. You probably know Cap Peterson. He's that guy on the 1960s Giants teams that you never used. He's pinch hitting for Casanova. He's the last chance saloon. Tim Cullen is on deck, but nobody really believes he'll bat if it comes to that. 2 outs, bottom of the ninth, 3-1 Philadelphia Athletics. The pitch to the right-handed batting Peterson from the left-handed pitching Sweet Lou Brissy is a pop-up. Under it is Joe Astroth, and that's going to be your ball game. A 3-1 1950 Philadelphia Athletics victory over the 1968 Washington Senators. Let's give you the totals for Philadelphia. 3 runs on 7 hits, and they committed 1 error. For Washington, 1 run on 5 hits, and they committed one error as well. The winning pitcher, Sweet Lou Brissy. He went 9 innings, allowed 5 hits. He walked 1. He struck out 4. The losing pitcher, Camilo Pascual, although Denny Higgins didn't help. And that is your bad baseball. Thank you for being with me. Lots more bad baseball coming, I can assure you. Have a great day. Thanks for being here. So long, everybody.